guinea pig.
All That Fluff and Stuff YouTube channel signature dish.
Eat my hubbers.
Hi, I'm Alyne. Welcome to my kitchen, and I'm doing a signature dish today for a very special lady. This lady, her name, we know her as Fluff from All That Fluff and Stuff. I can honestly say I don't know Fluff's birth name. I just know her as Fluff. If you've never seen her channel or heard of her, I'll tell you just a little bit about her before I go into what I'm actually making for her. Fluff's channel is about food, flowers, fishing, and fun.
She's Australian, mate, so be prepared to say good day.
She lives in the Whitsunday, North Queensland, Australia, near the Great Barrier Reef. She is a big gardening aficionado. She loves to fish. She loves to do mud crabbing. They do, I think it's Queensland mud crabbing.
Yep.
And she describes her channel as a feel-good and lifestyle channel. Her lifestyle. But I tell you what, it is an amazing channel. I was just going through today looking at some of her short videos. And beautiful scenery. Amazing video. Whether it be creeks, rivers, out in the ocean, on boats near the Great Barrier Reef, fishing, like I said, mud crabbing. She has some beautiful garden videos where she's going around showing the flowers in her garden. And I know she dedicated a lot of the flowers to different YouTube channels, and she'd actually dedicated one to me, to Miss Joy Stewart, and several others that I know of. Beautiful flowers. And, like I said, if you haven't had the opportunity to check her out, you really ought to. And not only does she do all that, she cooks, and she actually makes homemade dog food for her dog, Miss Polly. And beautiful little dog, and she gets fed amazingly well. And sometimes I think Miss Fluff's dog probably eats better than I do some days.
Oh, it's a little dog, huh?
It's a little dog. But what I am making for her, when I asked her if I could make her a signature dish, she asked her either something light and fluffy or beer battered. I said, okay. So what I'm making for Miss Fluff is a mango lime jelly roll cake. And this is just the lime part of it right now. I'm making a lime curd. Now, I'm pretty sure most of you have heard of lemon curd. I'm making a lime curd. And this is my ingredients. I have 3 large eggs, 1 cup of granulated sugar, a half of a cup of fresh squeezed lime juice, a 1/4 of a cup of unsalted butter cubed, and 1 tablespoon of lime zest. Okay. And what it says to do, it says in a small to medium heavy bottom saucepan, which I have here, you're going to mix your eggs and your sugar. And the reason I'm putting my sugar through the sieve is because it's got some lumps in it. I just opened this sugar, so I'm going to get the lumps out of it. And I'll give this to Piggy.
Give me.
And I'm going to put my 3 eggs in here. It says, whisk the eggs, sugar, and lime juice until blended. And this will be on medium heat.
Blend it.
So I'm going to put my eggs in here. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do on this, and then we're going to put this on time lapse because it's going to take about 5 to 7 minutes for this to cook. And since there are going to be several more parts to this video, I will be making the mango filling. It's going to be a mango cream filling that goes in this jelly roll, and I've got to make a jelly roll cake and then put it all together. So I will be doing several time lapse in this for that reason. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and stir my eggs and my sugar together with my whisk. I have not got my eye on yet. Okay. It says with egg, sugar, and lime juice. There's my half cup of lime juice. Until well blended. Y'all, I'm just sitting here just sloshing that stuff everywhere.
Sloshy.
Okay. And then we're going to heat this on medium heat and cook until well blended. And then I'll add the butter and the lime zest. And I'll cook while whisking continuously until the mixture is thickened and coats the back of my spoon, which should be about 5 minutes. So what I'm going to do is have Piggy put this on time lapse, and I'm going to go ahead and cut this on. Put this on medium heat. Here we go. It didn't take quite 5 minutes. I think it was a little over 4 minutes. Piggy, I'm going to hand you that right there.
4.5.
And now you pour it into a small bowl. I'm not going to put it in my smallest bowl. I'll put it in about a medium bowl for me. As I feel. That's how. Now this has to cool for 10 minutes. And then once it's cooled for 10 minutes, you cover it and you put it in the refrigerator. And you let it chill completely. That's why I'm making this now. Because this is going to be a 2-day thing for me. I'm going to make the cake and the whipped filling tomorrow. The mango filling, I should say. Because again, this is going to be a mango lime jelly roll cake for Miss Fluff. And I'm going to make a mango cream filling. It's going to be made with whipped cream. And then the jelly roll cake, and I'm going to put the lime curd and the mango cream together in there. Roll it up. There you go, Piggy. And that actually looks really very good, y'all.
It does.
I'm going to take and I'm going to wipe that bowl right there off. And what I will do is once this cools for 10 minutes, I'm going to take and put some plastic wrap over the top of it. And I will make sure that the plastic wrap is touching the top of the curd so that it doesn't form a skim on the top of it. So when I come back, I'll be making up the cake batter to put in the oven. And then I will work on the mango cream filling. And then we'll put the jelly roll cake together. So I'll see y'all in a little bit doing the rest of it. And again, that'll be tomorrow for me. With just a couple seconds for y'all.
Yeah. Snap for y'all.
All right.
All right.
Okay, y'all, we're back. Get ready to make up the cake portion of the mango lime jelly roll cake. Okay? These are the ingredients I need for the cake, for the jelly roll cake. I have 1 cup of sifted cake flour. And if you don't have cake flour, you can use 3/4 plus 2 tablespoons cup, or 3/4 cup plus 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour and 2 tablespoons of cornstarch sifted together to make a cup of cake flour.
Did you get that out of there?
Miss Rita? It's also on the back of some of the cornstarch boxes. Okay. You also need 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder, which I have here, baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 3/4 cup of white sugar, 2 eggs. What am I going to? Oh, I know. That's not for that. That's for something else. 2 eggs, 2 tablespoons of milk, 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 1 tablespoon of lime zest, and we're also going to be using 1/2 cup of powdered sugar, and then we'll have the lime curd and the mango filling.
You don't need a measuring spoon for the vanilla.
No, I'll do the vanilla. It's no problem. Also calls for a 10 by 15 jelly roll pan. This is my jelly roll pan and lined with a parchment paper. Okay?
Yeah, we had to get one of them.
Yeah, I didn't have a jelly roll pan. I was going to use what I had. Piggy said, no, get a jelly roll pan and use it. So I did.
And it's sturdy. It should last her a long time making whatever she's going to make it.
And it actually fits in the oven, y'all.
Both ways.
Yeah. Okay, for the cake directions, preheat your oven to 375 degrees. Excuse me. I put on 350. Okay, so 375 degrees. And that would be 190 degrees Celsius. Okay. This is line 10 by 15 jelly roll pan with parchment paper. And set that aside. Sift together the flour. Since it called flour first, that's what I'm putting in first.
How come you did both temp measurements on that one? And
Because this is for Fluff, and she lives in Australia, and they do Celsius.
okay.
And here in the United States, we do Fahrenheit. So since this is for all that Fluff and stuff, who is in Australia, then I put it in Celsius for her.
Blue Nose can go by that too.
Yes. Okay, sift together the flour, the baking powder. Make sure I'm getting everything together. And salt. It says to sift all that together and set aside. Well, here we go. Here's that one. Put all this stuff through here. And it shouldn't take long to sift it together. The flour had already been sifted to get out any lumps I had in it. Which, like I said, I had some that I had already made up, but I gave you the recipe for that. Okay, now set that aside. I'm going to set that right there in case I need it. Put this right here. Okay, now, got that set aside. In a large bowl, beat the eggs and sugar with an electric mixer until thickened.
Just beat it. No, I can't do that.
Okay, so I'm going to put my sugar in here. And y'all, even though sugar is a dry ingredient, it is technically, when baking, considered a wet ingredient. 90% of the time, a good 95% of the time, when you see sugar in a baking concept, it will be used with the wet ingredients. Rarely will you ever see it mixed in with the dry ingredients. But there are some cases where you might. Grab a towel over here.
Break that egg.
Yep. All right. Give that to Piggy. You got those right there for Piggy.
Oh, boy.
Okay. I'm going to mix this together, and Piggy can put this on time lapse while we do this. Let me see. Give off the ingredients. Sugar with an electric mixer until thickened or thick and pale, about 5 minutes. Then I'm going to stir in the vanilla and the milk, and I'll add the lime zest, and then stir in the dry ingredients. Okay?
You got the lime zest out?
Yeah. You'll go something in that. My lime zest is right there.
Oh, okay.
So all this will be on time lapse, and we'll come off time lapse once we get the cake batter made. Okay?
All right.
Okay. Now it said that the batter will be thin. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure I've got it scraped away from the sides. And you want to make sure that you do have parchment paper lined jelly roll pan. Now this is not supposed to be a thick cake. The jelly roll is anywhere, once it's done, from about 1/4 to 1/2 inch thick.
Supposed to be where you can roll the dough.
Roll it up once it's done. Yes.
Okay.
Once it's baked, it will be rolled up.
Well, that kind of makes sense since it's going to be a jelly roll.
Mm-hmm.
Roll! Y'all, I can't do that rolling R thing.
Just scrape all this out of here. I don't want to waste none of this goodness. And this is going to bake in that 375 degree oven or 190 degree Celsius oven, whichever way you want to do it, for 8 to 10 minutes. And yes, it should be done in that amount of time because the cake is extremely thin. And again, it will not take it that long to bake. Now, like I said, I'm trying to get every bit of that goodness out of there. I don't like wasting none of that. Okay. Give that to Piggy.
Washy, washy.
Now I'm going to spread this. Oops. Spread this out until it covers the pan. Now, if you don't want to put the lime zest in this, that's entirely up to you. I did that for flavor because it matches with the ingredients I'm using for the filling.
Oh, yeah.
And give it that little extra oomph of lime.
Oh, yeah.
If you just want to leave it a plain vanilla, you can just do the vanilla extract. Or if you want to enhance it, if you have vanilla beans, you can put some vanilla bean in it. That's just entirely up to you.
Some of that filling she's made up, I can sit down and eat like a pudding as it is.
That lime curd, yeah. That's good stuff. Okay.
And if she has any left over, I might just.
You have him some lime curd. Okay. Here you go, Piggy. I'll give you this.
Gimme, gimme, gimme.
And I'm going to put this, I'll give you this in the wash tape, Piggy. All right. I'm going to put this in the oven. While I'm doing that, I'm going to have Piggy get my whipping cream, pureed mango, and
Whipping cream what?
whipping cream and pureed mango. Okay, now I gotta set this for 10 minutes.
I know it's in there. There it is.
Take the shell.
What else?
The whipping cream and pureed mango, because I have everything else I need right here.
You don't need this yet.
No, not yet.
All right. Pureed mango. Is that it?
Yes, that's the pureed mango.
All right. There's that and that. What else?
I need my measure cup for a 1/3 cup measure.
1/3 cup measure.
Mm-hmm. And I'm going to do this. I'm going to tell you my ingredients. I'm going to use a 1/3 cup. No, I need the measuring cup, baby. The measuring cup. Liquid measure. Sorry.
Oh. My bad.
I'm using a 1/3 cup heavy whipping.
This thing?
Yes, heavy whipping cream. 1/3 cup heavy whipping cream. 2 tablespoons of granulated sugar. Pureed mango. I'm not sure, probably about a 1/2 cup there. Just, this is 1 package of unflavored gelatin. I'm going to use this right here to stabilize the whipping cream so that it will last longer than, or stay stable longer than a day. It should keep it stable up to 48 hours. No, if I
Keep it stable up to 48 hours.
It keeps the whipping cream stabilized where it's thick. It doesn't start turning runny again.
Bets on it don't last that long.
Well, with the gelatin in, the cake won't. No, that's one thing. Okay, so I've got 1/3 cup whipping cream.
She probably called on the Piggy thought.
If you will put that back in the refrigerator, Piggy.
Oh, I guess I could do that.
And if you will do me a favor and put me 2 tablespoons of cold water in there.
2 tablespoons.
Mm-hmm.
We find the tablespoons.
For this, I'm pouring my milk. I should have went ahead and, well, I had to measure it anyway, didn't I? Yeah. Put my whipping cream into a mixing bowl. All right. I got another thing for you to do for me. I need you to put this in the microwave.
Set it in the microwave.
And what you can set it on 30 seconds, but once it hits 5 seconds, take it out. I just needed enough of that.
It's a final countdown.
Well, I'll tell you what, leave it 10 seconds because it did say up to 10 seconds. Leave it 10 seconds and then take it out.
All right, so hit the start button. Let it go down 10 and.
Let it run 10 seconds and then take it out.
All right, here we go.
I'm going to put my whisk in here.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There.
Now I'm going to whip this to soft heat. I need a spoon to stir this, please.
Well done.
I don't care, just a spoon. Something will fit in here I can stir it with.
All right.
I'll tell you what, this is going to take a few minutes. I'm going to have Piggy put this back on time lapse. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to put this to soft peaks, add my sugar, add my gelatin, and do it to hard peaks. Okay?
I hit the camera.
That's fine.
Here we go.
All right. Now you're going to take half a cup of powdered sugar, and you're going to sprinkle it on your towel that you're going to roll this in.
Oh. I've never seen this before.
This is to keep it from sticking to the towel so bad, and also helps to flavor the cake.
Oh.
And you can see, y'all, I'm just all over it with it. I'm just going to rub this in.
Rub it in, rub it in.
Okay. Just give you that.
Oh, that thing's already done.
It's done.
Well, cool thing.
Okay. There's the cake. And let's hope we can get this out without tearing this thing up, y'all. Hopefully we did.
Well, I guess we're fixing to find out.
Yeah, I'm going to scooch it over.
Hang on. Get you a little bit of a space on it there for you.
Thank you. Come
It's
out.
coming. It's coming.
All right.
Oh, there it is.
I'm going to let Piggy have that. That's hot, Piggy.
Oh, I'm sure.
Now it says be carefully, without tearing the cake, take the parchment paper off. It's going to be a hard thing to do, y'all. I'm hoping I don't tear my cake.
Don't know how to hit. That knife's pretty sharp.
Okay.
I just put a finer edge on it.
Okay. I'll tell you what, we're going to take a quick break. When I get this done, we'll be right back. I'm going to try it.
All right, here we
We're
go.
going to try rolling this thing.
You gonna roll the towel up in it?
Yeah, you roll the towel up in it.
Okay. I don't think I'd be too fond of eating claw.
Well, that's one reason why it had powdered sugar on it. All right, now this has got to sit and cool for 10 minutes. So, Piggy, if you will set me a timer over there for 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Yep. Throw this stuff right here away.
There we go.
We're going to finish up real quick on our whipping cream.
Round and round she goes. Where's the top? Nobody knows.
All right. I'll give you that, Piggy. And I need one of those that red spatula, double-ended spatula. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold this mango puree into this whipping cream. Then I'm going to set it in the refrigerator and let it cool until the cake gets done cooling.
But there you go.
Okay.
You're now good to go.
Y'all, that mango puree, it smells so good. I'm not big on mangoes myself, but that actually smells good.
Well, I would say combine them with other things like that lime curd and that cake, it might be pretty banging.
Yeah. Now, the reason I'm using mango, again, I was wanting to do a lime curd, so I was looking to see what went with lime, and they said mango went with lime. That was like one of the first things that popped up was that mango went with lime. And I'm just going to fold that right there in together.
Oh man, that thing ain't clean like a breeze. I like that.
So you like that?
I like that.
And I just kind of got that folded in together, as you can see. Like I said, I'm going to put it in the refrigerator and let it set. So once the 10-minute timer goes off, we'll be back to put this cake together. So we'll see you in about 8 to 10 minutes, something like that.
8 minutes.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, y'all, we're fixing to unroll this. Best of my ability now. Now, it's not completely cool. It is.
Oh,
Still,
it's got a curl to it now.
I'm going to put this 1 cup of curd on it. This is the lime curd.
There goes the timer.
Okay, and Piggy, if you'll get me that whipped topping out.
Whip top. Oh, that other stuff.
Yeah, the mango spread.
That stuff.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna say what it looks like in
that's fine.
there.
And I'm just going to spread it. Now, y'all, this may not be the most perfect jelly roll. This is my first one. Fluff, I hope you like jelly rolls. Okay. Spread that out. Okay.
I'm sure she might. Because 1, it's got fruit in it. 2, it's a sweet that's not going to be overly sweet.
Okay, we got that. Now I'm going to take this, which is the mango whipped topping. I'm just going to put that on top of there.
You know what would be nice?
What's that, Piggy?
They developed something that you could take and you put your stuff in it. When you got to do it out like that,
Yeah.
you can put your stuff in it and it goes over the whip and it's got a little split down on the bottom of it to allow the stuff to come out in a nice thin layer, and you just roll that thing across as you.
Well, I'm sure if I had a big manufacturing plant that makes jelly rolls, it would do that. But
I'm just saying,
yeah,
they probably got stuff like that. I got to get me a taste of that out there.
okay.
Could not waste that and let it go down the drain, folks.
All right, y'all. We've got
That's
this done. Here, Piggy, I'll give you this. And now comes the fun part. Gotta roll this thing back up, y'all.
Oh, man. Oh. Wow. Folks, I'm going to tell you.
Now, I
Wow.
might have too much filling on this. I don't know. It looks like I just might. But you know what? We're going to take this and we're going to put it right here. Put that. And I'm going to give that to Piggy over there. There's a couple of dollops of that I got to get off of there. What I'm
That
going to do.
needs to go to the laundry anyway, right?
Yeah, but if you can, check that off into the trash. And I'm going to get me a paper towel. Now, I'm not going to cut this right this second, y'all. I'm going to clean this up a little bit. I'm going to put some wrap over it, put it in the refrigerator, and let it chill. And we'll be back this afternoon to cut into this and take a bite and tell you how good it is. So this is what it looks like right now. And we'll taste it after a while. And Piggy's over smacking lips and looking, y'all. But we shall be back after a while once it's good and chilled and the cake is good and cold.
Yum.
All right, Piggy. Okay, it's been a few hours. Well, about an hour and a half, actually. So I'm going to take and I'm going to cut.
Look at that thing, y'all.
I'm not going to say it's not going to fall apart, because it might. Because I'm not cutting very big pieces. Ooh, look at that. I don't have my hand.
Yeah, about that size would be about all we need.
Yeah, I don't need nothing no thicker than that. Now, if you like a thicker slice of Jelly Roll cake, you can cut yours thicker. That's fine.
Might cut a few that size for that little thing you want to do.
Oh, yeah. There we go. Let me put that back up there. There we go.
There we go.
I got a white hanging. Here you go, Piggy. I'll give you that right there.
Gimme.
There's your fork and your piece of cake. I'm gonna slide this over here to the side.
Y'all ain't waiting on her on this.
I've got to try this. Fluff, I hope you like mango. I hope you like lime. I know you like cake. Oh, wow.
That's banging right there, folks. At least I think so anyway.
Mm-hmm. It's got a great flavor.
Some of y'all might try it and say, what was I thinking? But
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow.
It don't take much either.
It's sweet, but it's not overly sweet. It's got the lime to kind of cut the sweetness. And you can taste that mango. That's really good. I am well pleased. Fluff, I hope you like the dessert. Everybody, if you haven't checked out all that fluffing stuff, please do so. Everybody, thank you for watching. Have a great day. Bye, y'all. Bye, y'all.
Where's my fork?